Auburn fans. So this one kind of hurts. There's no way around it. This one kind of hurt. Yes, it was a loss in front of game day for what the third consecutive year game day was there, and we did not win it. So game day, stop coming to Auburn. Do us You're not doing us any favors, obviously. The biggest hurt of this was Jaylin Williams. Went up for a dunk. Did not get fouled apparently because referees swallowed their whistle really well on that one. And if y'all saw his knee, and if you've been an ACL two-time tear champion like this guy, then you know kind of what conversation might be coming our way. Hopefully, it was just a strain. Hopefully, it needs about a week to come down and swelling and the bruising, but this could be a bad conversation. Prepare yourselves for Jaylin Williams. Not only that, yes, it was a bad loss to Kentucky, and I'm pretty much sure we're not going to win the regular season championships now because of this. Still a long way to go, but it's starting to, games are starting to come at a premium now. Auburn does thankfully finally have their midweek bye. Us in South Carolina were last on rotation. Our midweek bye is finally coming up on this Tuesday, Wednesday cycle. So we are last on that. We need it. And we're going to have to, we'll talk about the process there. But the game itself, the defense was there. If you told me, hey, you're going to hold Kentucky to 70, I'd say take it. Because Kentucky is just gas and go and just try to take a missed shot or a rebound and just press up the court as fast as possible. And they did that, but not to the extent that it could have been. Auburn's defense was there. It was just Auburn couldn't buy a bucket, whether we were overhyped, nervous, thought we had it, whatever it may be. Just maybe Kentucky for the second time or first time all season actually played defense on us. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out that one. If it was horrendous shooting, bad shot selections, or Kentucky actually playing defense. So if you're a Kentucky fans are usually normally honest about their own faults. So I'm curious to hear what Kentucky had to say about this. Chad Baker Mazzara was the highlight show, even though he tied Janai Broom in scoring with 14, and Janai had double digit rebounds, got a double double. Chad Baker just felt like the game was in his shoulders and just style play, and that was also taking a elbow to the nose or the head or something like that. Um, and I think Chad's going to unfortunately have to fulfill the role go forward to where Jaylin is now out. I think your new five is going to have to be Trey bringing the ball up, Denver as your two, if you will, and then Chad will play the three. I don't know. I think just the Chad's going to have to sub in and be the next starter. Chris Moore will go to the four, maybe, and then Janai at five for starters, and then how you end the game is just who's ever got the hot hands. But that's just me shooting on the spot and just trying to think through it out loud. But I would assume Chad Baker Mazzara should be the one coming off the bench to start off the team. But people are going to have to step up. People are going to have to step up. And Auburn's best run, we had an 8-0 run at one point in this game, but that was immediately after Kentucky went on an 8-0 run. So during that 4-minute TV segment, the score was 8-8. So it did us no good. Kentucky, give them props. They were just the better team the entire way through. Auburn broke double digits one time out of the entire, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different 4-minute periods. Okay. They broke double digits once in the 10-minute segment, for the 10 4-minute segments. So either they weren't shooting or Kentucky's defense was just monster. And I think it's more not shooting because Look how many people miss free throws as well. Lots of missed free throws. Jaylin missed a free throw. Trey Donaldson missed a free throw. Yeah, I mean, Chad, I think missed one. Denver missed one. Dylan missed three. It was just not a good night. Luckily, they now do, like I said, get their midweek bye, and they got to figure things out and just Auburn. You're at the point where people treat you like Kentucky. Everybody circles the calendar for you. So Georgia's going to circle the calendar for you. Okay. And South Carolina proved earlier today that even if you have a lead, it's not going to be good enough and safe enough. How do you blow a 16-point lead to LSU? So Auburn's got their struggles right now that we're dealing with because that's now 2 losses out of 3 games. So we got to figure some things out, and Bruce will recircle the wagons and get the assistant coaches coaching them up and trying to figure out what's goes for here. Still, goal number one is on the table. Get that first round bye and the SEC tournament. That's still goal number one is on the table. Right now, we dropped down to third place. Okay. We still have some tough ones to go, but right now we're sitting at third place and we're 2 games back from Alabama of all teams. So that's where we sit. There's my takeaways of the game, and we'll go from there. But let me know your feelings. Make sure you do comment back. And if you'd like to subscribe, we appreciate you following us. Thank you. War Eagle. Oh, shout out. Want to show shout out to the Richmond Auburn Club. I was with y'all tonight, hanging out and watch the game. And I wouldn't say enjoying the game, but watch the game and trying to enjoy the game and socializing and actually trying to act like I was being social with people. So thank you for hosting. Great event. I'm sorry that it turned out to be a loss. Maybe we'll get them again next time. So Richmond Auburn Club, thank you for having an event.